Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first ever virtual International Green Flag Awards ceremony. My name's Carl McLean. I'm the International Development Manager for the programme, and I'm streaming to you today from sunny Somerset in the southwest of England, although I have to say it's not looking so sunny out there this morning. But it doesn't matter what the weather's like here or wherever you're joining us from, because today we're off on a virtual round the world parks and gardens journey from the comforts of our homes and offices. We'll be celebrating our global 2021-2022 winners, hearing from some of our park leaders from different countries, talking about the new Green Flag Award research portal, and finishing by announcing this season's top 10 most voted for parks in the International People's Choice Award. On the opening video, we showcase just how important the history and legacy of this award has been over the past 25 years. But more recently, parks and green spaces have become ever more essential to our daily lives, supporting our health and well-being, the environment, climate, and nature. So grab yourself a cup of tea or a glass of wine, depending on your time zone, and join us in celebrating these amazing places. Don't forget, you can also add comments in the chat on YouTube, whether you're watching this through the live stream or a recording later. So let's kick off by showcasing the number of Green Flag Award winners from around the world. Amazing to see those numbers from around the world, and well done to everybody involved in achieving a Green Flag Award. Now, this award doesn't just happen by magic, as well as a huge amount of support from our network of judges and the commitment of our applicants. The programme is delivered in a large number of countries by a network of national operators. So let's go ahead and meet some of the people behind the programme.
Hi, I'm Jamie from Keep Scotland Beautiful, and we are proud to manage the Green Flag Award here in Scotland, from supporting small community groups to improve their growing space to celebrating and improving larger spaces such as local nature reserves, and even this year a wind farm is what makes the programme so rewarding.
Hola a todos, I am Victoria Martin from AMPR Mexico, and the Green Flag Award helps promote the standards of the parks in Mexico.
Hello, I am Taavi.
Hi, I'm Heidi.
We are from a Finnish Association of Landscape Industries and the National Operators of Green Flag Award here in Finland.
It's our privilege to be part of this program, promoting green sector and making our parks even more appreciated.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Cara and I'm with Keep Northern Ireland Beautiful. We really love how the award showcases the fantastic parks and open spaces across Northern Ireland. And this year in particular, we're really looking forward to engaging more with the community groups, seeing how their biodiversity projects have flourished and rewarding them for their hard work.
Hi, I'm Chris from Parks and Leisure Australia. We now have 7 Green Flag winners across the country. And it's great to see some of our favourite parks and green spaces in Australia receiving international recognition. The criteria of Green Flag nicely align with our agenda of tackling climate change, reducing environmental impacts, and working more closely with our communities. We think this initiative is so beneficial to park and green space managers.
Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Moss, and I'm the manager for the Green Flag Award for Parks scheme here in the Republic of Ireland, on behalf of Antashka, the National Trust for Ireland. I would recommend that any country with a significant park sector gets involved with the Green Flag Award scheme. It rapidly creates a family of parks and gardens that communicate and assist one another. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great 2022 Green Flag Award season. Okay, bye now.
Hi, I'm Anna from Good Planet Belgium, and we are very glad to be able to support sustainable park management in our country and thus improve green spaces for all visitors.
Hi there, my name's Lucy and I work for Keep Wales Tidy. We're immensely proud of the 250 awarded parks and green spaces we have across Wales, so why not join the Green Flag Global family?
Kia ora koutou, Garrett here from Recreation Aotearoa. We are based in New Zealand and we're proud to support the Green Flag Awards, which are a really good promotion of the parks industry across the world. Ka kite.
I'm Lindsay from Green Flag Award England.
Hello, I'm also Lindsay from Green Flag Award England.
And we're really pleased to be working with you all across the world.
And congratulations to all of this year's winners.
Fantastic. It really is a network, a partnership, and in many ways, a big family of parks advocates. And you heard at the end there, the Lindsays from Keep Britain Tidy. And of course, Keep Britain Tidy are the central management of the programme on behalf of the UK Government Department for Levelling Up Housing and Communities. And joining us in a minute is Paul Todd, the accreditations manager for the charity. Paul is essentially the head honcho of the programme. So Paul, it's an honour for you to join us today.
Thanks, Carl, and I'm delighted to be joining everybody virtually today at this International Awards celebration.
So, Paul, you've been with the Green Flag Award for quite a long time now. And what does this milestone of 25 years mean to the programme?
It's a really important year for us at Green Flag Award because we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. Way back in 1996, only 6 sites achieved Green Flag Award, and 4 of those sites are still flying the flag proudly today. When we began Green Flag Award, it was all about raising standards, but more importantly, bringing the sector together and supporting people throughout the UK and now around the world to help to develop better parks and green spaces. Our network of judges has grown to now over 1,000. And again, it's all about sharing good practice and learning from each other. We're delighted to see more and more countries join the Green Flag Award family each year. And we hope in the years to come, we'll see very many more. So when we celebrate our 50th anniversary, we'll have green flags flying right across the globe.
And so tell us, from your perspective, what has been a key element of the success of the award?
Well, Carl, I think the success of this programme is the people who are involved in it, whether it's the fantastic national operators we've just seen, our fantastic judges who do some fantastic work for us. It's all about that support, isn't it? It's all about, this programme is all about how we support each other to help people in their work, to ensure that everybody, wherever they are in the world, has access to some quality parks and green spaces.
Paul, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Carl, and enjoy the rest of the event, everybody. And of course, if there's people out there who want to come and join the Green Flag Award family, please get in touch. We're more than willing to help you adopt Green Flag Award in your country. And we, of course, would look forward to coming and celebrating with you when you raise your first flag.
And now let's set off to our first destination. We're going to be taking a short flight overseas, but before you can cry carbon impact, in the interests of sustainability and in the spirit of Phileas Fogg, we've chosen a rather different form of transport.
Bonjour, my name is Jacques Soignon. I am the former director of the Green Spaces Department of Nantes until 2020. Nantes is the main metropolis on the west side of France with about 600,000 inhabitants. We became European Green Capital in 2013 and obtained also a lot of labels about flowering, gardening, environment, landscape design these very last years. We are now very proud to obtain for the first time in France the famous Green Flag Award for 3 of our parks among the 100 we propose to the public in our city. It's a long time now I discovered this flag floating on the parks in UK and especially in Cardiff, our twin city, where people were very proud of that. The first garden which obtained here the green flag is a botanical garden. The oldest park for us, with a great diversity of plants, about 10,000 varieties and species of plants, and a lovely collection of camellias and magnolias, one of the best in Europe. It is both a scientific and a pleasure garden, one of the major attractions in Nantes, with about 2 million visitors every year. The second garden is the Ile de Versailles, based on a wonderful city, the River Erdre. We have created this garden in 1986 to become a Japanese-inspired tea garden with a succession of miniature natural mountain landscapes. The floral park of La Beaujoire is the third one. It is one of the best rose gardens in Europe, with a special collection of fragrant roses. The park offers also beautiful viewpoints on the River Erdre. Spring is wonderful, with hundreds of species of magnolias, iris, and perennials. At least with these 3 distinctions, we are sure that it really is a good opportunity to promote the Garden of Nantes. And moreover, I'm sure this label will spread throughout France, where there is a lot of parks which are worth be valuing. Thank you.
Yes, huge well done to Jacques and to Nantes for becoming the first Green Flag Award winners in France. Now, earlier Paul mentioned that this programme is all about sharing best practice and knowledge to support the sector. And just over a year ago, we launched the completely free Parks and Green Spaces Resources Hub, which features a range of case studies and best practice guidance from a number of contributing partners around the world. And I'm excited to announce today that a second phase of this initiative has been developing quietly in the background over the past 12 months. Dr. Anna Barker at the University of Leeds and Dr. Nicola Dempsey at the University of Sheffield came up with the idea for a more research-focused sister platform to the hub called the Parks and Green Spaces Research Portal. They partnered with Keep Britain Tidy and the Green Flag Award to fund and deliver the project. And let's find out a little bit more about it with the promo video. And joining us now from University of Sheffield is Dr. Nicola Dempsey. Nicola, thanks for joining us.
Hi, it's nice to be here. Thanks, Carl.
So Nicola, tell us a little bit about how this project came about.
Well, we identified a real need for something like the portal because the research going on in universities doesn't always get seen and shared as well as it could be. So the portal is a great opportunity for us to get our research out there as academics and for us to connect with professionals in the parks world.
And so Nicola, I know from experience that there's somewhat of a disconnect between the parks and green spaces practical world and the academic and research world. So why do you think this connection is so important?
Well, parks are really valuable. And I know from my research that there's still so much we can learn and find out about parks. But it's really important that the academic world works hand in hand and draws on the knowledge of everybody who's working in the sector to improve and share that knowledge effectively.
Sounds very useful. And so what's the difference between the existing resources hub and the research portal?
Well, the portal is more research-based than the hub, and the research you'll find on there might be completed research and ongoing research projects that will be in the form of summaries on the portal. There are going to be other things that you can find on there, like upcoming events, opportunities to collaborate, and a really useful tool is going to be the directory where professionals and academics will be able to connect with one another directly.
Great. And so we hope in the next couple of weeks, the website will be ready to launch.
Yes, fingers crossed in the next couple of weeks. And anyone watching, if you're from the park sector or academic world, please register and get sharing so we can have as many people involved as possible in the portal.
Well, Nicola, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us this morning.
Thanks, Carl.
And we'll have a full press release and social media promotion as soon as the portal is launched. Right, we better go. It's getting late and our ferry is about to leave for our next destination. Aha! We arrive in Istanbul and we are honoured to be talking to the head of the Department of Parks and Green Areas of Istanbul City Council, Dr. Çağatay Seçkin.
Thank you, Carl. It's good to be here. And I'm very happy to be with you for a Green Award ceremony.
No, it's our pleasure. So Çağatay, Istanbul is this major historical world trade city, a real fusion of East meets West in terms of culture and industry. So what are the key priorities for your Parks Department in the coming years?
Actually, we are trying to create a green city in Istanbul. Right now, we have 120 million square meters green areas, active green areas in Istanbul. And we are trying to increase these areas in a suitable way and in a sustainable way, of course. And also, we have 3 different brands for developing our green spaces. One of them is Green Istanbul, and the other one, Play Istanbul, and the third one is Wild Istanbul. So we are giving so important to children health and rewilding while developing green areas in Istanbul.
And so you're only the second city in Turkey to win the Green Flag Award, so it's still relatively unknown in the country. But why was it important for your department to apply?
Actually, Green Flag Award is highly credible award, and we believe that the winner park is a well-managed park for a sustainable world. So sustainability is very important for us, and having good green areas also important for us. So it's a very important award for our studies, our works.
And I guess it must also mean a lot to all of the staff that work in the parks and the residents of the city.
We have nearly 90 executives and around 2,000 employees. And so we have a huge family here to create and to develop green spaces of Istanbul. We also strongly believe that this award is very important for supporting development of parks and improving the quality and management of parks. And also, our vision is to design all of our green spaces to meet international standards and requirements. So we are very happy to be a member of Green Flag Award, and we believe that it helped us too much to reach our aims. And so on this occasion, I would like to thank to whole organization.
Well, Çağatay, thanks very much for joining us today, and congratulations on achieving the Green Flag Award for the first time for Yıldız Grove and Göztepe 60th Year Park, a great achievement. And to say goodbye, I'll practice my best Turkish and say teşekkür ederim, hoşça kal.
Hoşça kal.
Now, everyone, let's hop back on that ferry and head further east via the Suez Canal to our next destination.
تفتخر إدارة شؤون منطقة الظفرة وإدارة المشاريع والصيانة أدنوك بالحصول على جائزة العلم الأخضر المتمثلة بحديقة الرويس المركزية، وتعتبر هذه الجائزة المعيار الدولي والقياس الأبرز لإدارة المساحات المفتوحة والترفيهية حول العالم. وتعكس الجائزة تركيز أدنوك على الفوائد الصحية لسكان مجتمع مدينة الرويس من خلال تقريبهم إلى الطبيعة والبيئة المستدامة. كما تعتبر شركة أدنوك من أوائل الشركات التي حققت جائزة العلم الأخضر وساهمت في خلق مستقبل صحي وحيوي للأجيال القادمة في منطقة الظفر عامة ومدينة الرويس خاصة. يعتبر هذا الإنجاز هو اعتراف كبير بالعمل الشاق المتفاني لفريق عمل أدنوك، حيث تم تحقيق أعلى الدرجات في جميع الفئات عبر معايير التقييم بلغت 27 نقطة. نهنئ فريقنا على تحقيق اعتراف دولي ودعم المجتمع في خلق المزيد من المجالات المشتركة التي تسهم في رفاهيتهم.
Wow, well, it's brilliant to see how different cultures around the world are embracing the Green Flag Award programme. And I'll tell you what, I wish we had the budget for that sort of video production. But anyway, we've got to make our final leg of the journey further east again, and it's a long trip. So we're going to dust off the old balloon, pimp it up with a brand new canvas, and let's get to the skies. Whew, we made it. And so joining us now in Brisbane is Jimmy Turner, former Director of Horticulture at the Royal Botanic Gardens of Sydney and the newly appointed CEO of Brisbane City Parkland Services. Jimmy, it's a real pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very honored to be here.
So Jimmy, Brisbane is one of Australia's largest cities. Tell us a little bit about the parks that you're managing there.
We have, I think, in Brisbane, 2,160 total parks, 3 botanic gardens. So it's a huge amount of parklands in the city. Currently, City Parkland Services, we manage 3 different parks within the Brisbane area. Each of these parks are completely different. I can't stress enough that none of my parks are actually carbon copies of the other ones. We have South Bank Parklands, which is a retail food entertainment district actually contained within a parkland. Roma Street Parkland, which is a historic park added to a new park, which has around a visitation of 2 million, but it's a subtropical display garden. It has green space and open turf areas, but at the end of the day, it really is a botanical display level garden, really one of the, probably the largest subtropical gardens within a city worldwide. Victoria Park, which is a brand new parkland, formerly 18-hole golf course, now the first largest park in 50 years to be converted. And it's in the master planning stage now. We're actually maintaining the site and removed the golf course, but it will continue to be activated over the next few years and it actually will be part of the next 2032 Olympics. So 3 very different sites.
And so huge congratulations are in order for you and your team for achieving the Green Flag Award for the 8th consecutive year for both Roma Street Parkland and South Bank Parklands. I mean, what is it about this award that makes it important for your team?
I would say the Green Flag Award is absolutely ingrained in the culture of my organization. We depend on it so much, and I'd actually challenge other parklands to this. We actually put the Green Flag as part of our KPI reporting back to state and council. Green Flag Award to us is, we sit there with bated breath every year going, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? We actually, everything we do, we run through that lens as, is this going to help us with our next year's Green Flag? And I did that at Centennial Parklands. And now that we're here at these 3 sites, Victoria Park's still a brand new parkland, but it's actually being built to actually meet those same requirements, because we feel like it's a worldwide measurement. Everybody should be doing this.
And so on top of how you use it as a management framework, it also sounds like it brings a huge amount of pride and recognition to your team.
I agree. And something I do quite regularly is promote to our new staff and also to our stakeholders, the council and state and everybody else we work with. This award means more than just a little green flag we hang out and say, we got an award, we got a little rubber stamp, we got a participation award. This is not a participation award. This is you're doing your job and you're doing it at the high level internationally, not just locally, not just because somebody's, a friend of the parklands. We are actually working at a level internationally to say we are one of the best. And that, to me, to my staff, you can see the new staff members go, explain this to me. And if you get your staff involved in it, it makes them proud of their workforce. And if you actually promote it up to your people who manage your site, it gives us a way of telling them, look, we're doing a really good job. The money we spend is worth it because it makes it safe, equitable, open. Now, we're meeting all of these criteria, which are numerous, I might add. And I'm very happy about that because it actually says, look, we've scored well on all of this. And without that, I think parklands are doing themselves a disservice. They're not actually measuring that to actually say, look what a good job we're doing. And I would say every council, every large park worldwide, if they're not doing it, then they're actually doing a disservice to themselves.
Well, Jimmy, thanks so much for joining us. I can see how passionate you are about the programme, and it's great to see it taking shape in Australia. And looking forward to those developments at Victoria Park. Looks like an amazing project, and hopefully one day to see you raise the Green Flag Award above that site.
Thank you so much, Carl. And please, yourself or anyone else, please do come to Brisbane and visit. And if you do, make sure to stop in and say hello.
Well, that's the end of our round the world trip, and I hope you found it as interesting as I have. And next to the big finale you've all been waiting for, the International People's Choice Award. Every year we invite members of the public to vote on the website for their favourite Green Flag Award winning park, garden or green space. We announced the UK winners last November, and throughout January this year we ran an international voting competition for all non-UK winners. We had thousands of votes from across the world, and I'm pleased to introduce to you now the winners. Well done to all of those winners for getting on that top 10 list. It's really not easy. We had thousands of votes, more than in previous years, which just goes to show how important your parks and green spaces are to the communities you serve. And we also had some great efforts on social media to promote the People's Choice and get people showing the love for their local parks. Well, that's all from us today. Thank you so much in joining us in this celebration of parks, gardens and green spaces around the world. And thanks again to all of our judges, applicants and the national operators that make this programme possible. And if you're watching this and you're not involved with the Green Flag Award yet, please visit our website, get in touch, pick up the phone. You'll find out that you get a lot of support in order to achieve this fantastic accreditation, and you really can achieve it. So thanks once again. I hope you all have a greater and greener year ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.